Hey y'all, and welcome back for another video. So today's video, I'm actually going to be showing y'all my product empties. And let me just back up. Usually I don't have this many product empties, but I have been like racking up. Do you understand? Like, I'm gonna show you a spread of all of the empties. In saying that, I had to split the video up into two different categories. So this is like a part one. Stay tuned for part two. And then if you have not already checked out my natural hair product empties, that video already went live. So definitely go back and watch that. It's giving product empty series, okay?
Plan it out. You can go as far as you can dream. Edges laid, curls popping. She's a doctor of pharmacy.
So first things first, if you're brand new to the channel, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Bianca, also known as Dr. My Curls, and we have a good time over here, y'all. So make sure you subscribe, go back and binge my videos, all the things, see if it's a vibe, and then definitely click that subscribe button. Also click your notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. And if you are returning, hey sis. Hey bro, how y'all doing? So today's video is gonna go kind of quick for some of the products that I've already reviewed, just because I have so many products. Like, I don't want to be up here for 45 minutes with y'all, okay? So I'm gonna try to do my best to go quick. Some of these are repeats, so it's gonna be a quick one too. Look at me already going. Just call me Rambling Rebecca, because that's what it's giving. All right, so first up is my HoneyPot. Y'all know I can't go without my HoneyPot child. I done emptied three of these. Like, what? How? So this is the sensitive scent. Girl, this got something on the box, excuse me, but this is a sensitive wipes. Very compact. You can stick it in your purse, wristlet, wallet, in your car, work, anywhere. And even if you needed to use the restroom, you could just put it in your pocket, which is why I love it. It's very discreet. It's not like a huge thing of wipes that everybody knows what's going on. Even if they did, it don't matter to me. But if you do like to be discreet with that, you can just basically tuck it in your pocket or wherever and go on to the bathroom shout. The HoneyPot wash, see, I need to slow down. The HoneyPot wash, this is the sensitive foaming wash. Love this, non-irritating. It definitely keeps me fresh down there. I have gone through a lot, as you can see, so I would definitely repurchase these. I have already repurchased them. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Next up are also some wipes. These are from the Good Clean Love brand, Rebalance Personal Moisturizing and Cleansing Wipes. I got these off of Amazon. However, they dry very quick and they already don't have a lot of moisture to begin with. I would not repurchase them, would not recommend. I would probably give it like a 3 out of 10. I know that's harsh, but they just didn't do it for me, so. Next up is for intimate hair. It's a hair removal cream that I also got off of Amazon. It's from the brand Uttes, U-T-T-E-S. This one, if you have coarse, thick hair, I would not recommend it. I feel like you have to leave it on a very, very, very long time. I'm not the biggest fan of hair removal creams to begin with, but I figured I would give this a try for intimate areas as an alternative to waxing and shaving. But yeah, no, it didn't do it for me. Next is the Sorona Refreshing Intimate Wash, also from Amazon. It has Butterbur, Golden Root, and Tasmanian Pepper Fruit. Negative. This is very like water consistency, so I felt like it was hard. I was wasting product. Like, it was hard to get it to lather and actually get it in your hand to apply it, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, it doesn't have any chemical actives. However, 0 out of 10. Sorry. It's giving just stick with what you know. That's the message for today, especially with like hygiene stuff. You don't want to experiment too much, and I think I was experimenting a lot this round of products. So yeah, it's gonna be a no for me. Next is one of the body deodorants from the brand Lume. I have heard so much about this brand, and this is actually for your underarms, your private parts, any area of your body is safe to use. It says 72-hour odor control. It's aluminum, baking soda, and fragrance free. And you can also use it under your armpits. As you can see, the application of this one is like in a tube, so it does get a little messy depending on where you're applying it. Even under your arms, I felt like I needed a spatula to apply it because I'm so used to just taking a deodorant, you know, thing and just going under my arm. Not me getting makeup on my shirt. So that was a little of an inconvenience. And then also you have to like let it dry down. That's my personal opinion. I feel like once you apply it, you have to let it air out and dry down before you get dressed, before you start going, or else it'll make you sweat. I don't know if that's just me though, but that's how I feel with this product. So if it's dried down and it's applied way in advance, I feel like it does work well. However, more so for your private areas, your underarms, I feel like I wouldn't use this product for my underarms. Just because it didn't really give me what I needed. But for my private areas, then I definitely would recommend it. So I don't know, I'm on the fence. Give it a try. I would say probably a 7.5 out of 10. I didn't love it. Like, I'm running back to get more, mainly because of the applicator. Like, I would prefer it to be in a deodorant stick, which I actually do have one of those I'm going to show you next. All right, so this is the same exact product that we just talked about, the Lume brand. It's just scented. So this is a lavender sage. And the applicator is in like a deodorant type presentation. So you just twist this up and the product comes out. Same exact thoughts as the last one. This one I use primarily for my underarms, whereas the other applicator that I showed y'all before, I use primarily for private areas. This deodorant actually was very good. I would repurchase it. I was very pleased with it. I think, again, it's just the applicator being easier to apply. I don't have to touch the actual product. Now, it does keep my underarms dry. I do recommend keeping it on you, like, to reapply if you're going to be out all day, like after 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours. You might want to reapply. So after work, I'll reapply if I'm going somewhere after work. But the transfer on this is really bad. Like, the white residue that you'll get from this is not as bad as some others, but it's definitely going to be there. So I always say put a little bit on, kind of see how you feel. If you wear a lot of black or like thin materials, it may seep through just a little bit, which can be annoying. But overall, I was pleased with it. I haven't really experimented too much with this one for like the warm weather. So I can't really speak to summertime, but fall, winter, definitely pass the check. So I'm going to do the next two together. They are both from MegaBabe and they are both natural deodorants. The one to my orange one, I'm going to just say, because let me not give y'all the wrong side. The one to my left, right, I don't know what it is to y'all. But the Daily Deodorant Odor Blocking AHA, it has lactic acid, niacinamide, and mandelic acid. Whereas the GODO is a multi-mineral daily deodorant. So it has baking soda, kaolin, and zinc oxide. This was happenstance that I ended up purchasing this one because I really needed to re-up on this. And Ulta was out, so I ended up picking this one up. I will say they both work well for different reasons. Like, the one with the acid can be a little harsh on my skin, and I've never figured out why. Like, I feel like I get irritants, like chemical burns from the product randomly. Like, I thought it was only when I shaved or only when I waxed, but it's also when I have a little bit of hair growing in too. So I can't really pinpoint it, which is kind of annoying because you never know if it's gonna burn. Like, once it starts burning, it's serious. Like, it's not nothing that you, oh, I could just let it. Like, you gonna feel it the whole time. But the GODO, I felt like did the job. However, only for fall and winter. Like, if it gets too hot outside, this is not gonna be your girl. This is not going to be your girl. It just doesn't do it for, like, I would say 78 and above, maybe 80 and above. I wore it on like an 85-degree day. Definitely had to re-up multiple times. But when it's on, it does do the job, especially fall and winter. The white residue on this one is horrible. Like, you will have the residue on your materials, whereas this one, there's no residue at all. This one actually holds up even in the heat, workouts, you name it. This one is going to get the job done. So I love them both for different reasons. I would highly recommend that you try MegaBabe regardless. If you're looking for a natural deodorant brand, these are some good options for you. Look at us working smarter, not harder. We flying through them because we doing them together. So these two, this is like the dupe for the Aquaphor. So this is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment, and this is the Walgreens Dry Skin Healing. Both of them are for dry, cracked skin. I felt like the Walgreens one, though, didn't really match up to the Aquaphor. It was a petroleum base, but it didn't give me like rich, creamy, true petroleum to the point where it actually did what it was supposed to do. Like, I had to mix this one with other lotions to get the full effect, whereas the Aquaphor is going to come through every time. All right, next up is the Vaseline Illuminate Me Whipped Body Butter. Y'all, I fell in love with this. Found it on Amazon at random. I was not even looking for it. But this body butter is amazing. It's so hydrating and moisturizing. You just need to get it. I feel like it's perfect for bronze skin, brown skin girlies. And it did the job. Like, I have nothing else to say. 10 out of 10. All right, next up is the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Body Oil and the Amazon dupe to the Vaseline one. I would highly recommend both. You definitely save a little bit of coin with the Amazon one. I think the scent on the Vaseline one is not as potent, or like not as heavy in the cocoa butter, whereas the Amazon one is definitely giving cocoa butter. So if you're like, I like a nice oil, but I don't want to smell too much of the cocoa butter, then do the Vaseline one. However, the moisture, the hydration, both equivalent. The consistency, equivalent. I would recommend both. 10 out of 10. And I'm not even one that loves like cocoa butter like that, but I can bear this scent. So definitely check them out. Mix them in with your body butters or your lotions and you won't be disappointed. Next up, I have more of the Ulta Beauty body scrubs. I feel like I have shown y'all these a million times on my channel. Love them to death. Soft cotton is definitely my favorite scent. This soft, what is it called? Salted pineapple. Like I tried a new scent, did not like it. So at this point, I'm only doing the soft cotton. The consistency is amazing. The exfoliant is there. 10 out of 10. And the price point, these are always on sale. Original $12.50, I got them for $6.25. So child, go on and go to Ulta. Next up are two of the body exfoliant polishes from Dove. This one is the crushed almond and mango butter. They both are actually, which obviously means I love this scent. But the difference between this one versus like your Ulta Beauty exfoliant or even like your Tree Hut, this one is not giving you too much of the scrub. It's a nice balance of the body butter, and then also, you know, you're exfoliating. Thick, but more so creamy versus like a thick, rough scrub. So I did enjoy these both. I felt like they did the job. They do smell amazing. Oh my gosh, I gotta smell it again. And then you follow up with the mango butter body wash. Girl, you be smelling so good. So, have no words. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then the last scrub that I have today for your body is the Shea Sugar Scrub Moroccan Rose. I didn't like the scent, but Tree Hut, y'all know, is my girl. I would definitely repurchase Tree Hut. However, the coconut lime scent is my favorite. Next up is for the girlies who do their pedicures at home. This is the Earth Therapeutics, also found at Ulta Beauty. This is a tea tree oil cooling foot scrub enriched with wintergreen and chamomile. I love this for my at-home pedicures. However, the top ended up opening. Like when I was squeezing the product out, the seaming came loose at the top, and I don't even really like that. So then I ended up having to waste product because I felt like the moisture was getting in there, and then I just, in my mind, I just felt like bacteria was growing. So I didn't finish using it in its entirety because of that. However, I did enjoy it. It's very much giving you that cooling sensation. The scent of it is very much like that wintergreen spearmint. That's what it's giving. So I usually put this on and scrub it with the, what's the thing called? The pumice stone. Yes. Scrub your heels with that, and then they have a lotion as well that you can follow up with at the end. I would recommend this. Next up is the Olay Rinse Off Body Conditioner with shea butter. I purchased this a while ago. It just took me a very, very long time to get through it. I am not the biggest fan of this product. Basically, after you cleanse, you put your body wash on. This is the last step. And then when you rinse it off, it keeps your skin hydrated. But for me, it kind of just puts a film of petroleum on your skin. So you end up getting like beads of water on your skin. If you try to like rinse yourself, you'll have the beads just sitting there because it locks in. It's supposed to lock in the moisture. However, for me, I just don't feel as clean. I don't know how to describe it, but because of that, I'm gonna say I will not be repurchasing this. I'll let y'all decide if you want to get it, but I will link it all below. I think they have other scents as well. Next up is the Olay Retinol Cleansing and Renewing Nighttime Body Wash. The purple has hints of lavender in it, which y'all know is my favorite. I stand by this. Like, I love, love, love this body wash. This is not my first time purchasing it. Would highly, highly, highly recommend. This is the only scent that I would say is a 10 out of 10. I'm not a huge fan of the other scents, but definitely check it out. Next up, I've actually used two of these. This is the Arm & Hammer Body Powder. It's talc free. It keeps the body dry and absorbs sweat and moisture, and also helps to control body odor. I love, love, love this. Like, y'all know back in the day, we was using baby powder, and they told us like, this is cancerous. Do not put no baby powder down there. The talc free powder by Arm & Hammer. Girl. Listen, just put a little bit down there, and it definitely helps to absorb any moisture, any sweat, controls odor. I love these products. Next, we have 2 products from Buttah Baby. You know I was gonna say it like that, but this is the lavender body butter, and this is the aloe and shea lotion. I'm not a huge fan of the lotions. I feel like the consistency is not as strong or not strong, but not as thick. I feel like it kind of just melts away. Like I put the lotion on and I'm still ashy, that type of thing. So not a fan of the lotion, but the body butter, girl, and the lavender scent, oh my gosh. It smells so good. Like when you put this body butter on, your skin is like glistening from the oils and the butters that are in here. Oh, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Just remember, shipping time is like, sorry y'all, my camera died, but basically what I was saying, the shipping time is going to take a while. It is a black owned business, small business. So order when you don't need it. Like if you already out, it might be too late for you to restock because it's going to take a while to arrive. But if you have patience and you don't mind, then definitely support the brand. This one is my favorite though. If I had to choose one scent, it would be the lavender and the body butter. Next up is the Cocoa Colada Whipped Shea Butter. This is from the Tree Hut brand. I was like, I feel like it's Tree Hut, but it didn't say it. This is from the Tree Hut brand. I tried it because I felt like I love their scrub so much. I just thought their body butters would hit too. Negative. Like this is horrible. For me, it was a no. Like the word body butter to me means locking in moisture, very creamy, very thick. This was giving me like, it's thick, but it goes on like lotion. Like it doesn't give me enough moisture. So unfortunately, I will not be repurchasing it. The scent was okay. Like the scent was a 7 out of 10. The actual product itself was like a 0 out of 10. Next up, I did try the HoneyPot liners. So I actually ended up getting the herbal infused one, the mint, lavender, and aloe, and then the original non-herbal liner. The herbal liner, like that mint tingling, it's not even sensation. Like it's just, like I don't think it belongs in a liner, me personally. And then the regular liner, I felt like was good in that it didn't tingle, but as far as like absorbing when I was on my cycle, absorbing the moisture and everything, it didn't do the best. So I would not recommend these. I was not really pleased with them, but I am glad that I did give them a try because the fragrance, the feminine wash, I stand by, and their wipes. It's just the liners were a no-go for me. Next are more sanitary napkins. These are actually from the brand Rain. So premium sanitary napkins. These were the heavy flow ones. And girl, like first of all, the length of these, girl, stop playing. Stop playing. Like they went from the front to the back, baby. Like full coverage. You understand? Do you see the motion? Boom, boom. Like they definitely got me together. And then they also have this graphene, like it's infused with graphene, which is supposed to be really good for like absorbing moisture and keeping you dry. And when I say you could literally have a full sanitary napkin and you don't feel anything the whole day, like girl, love this. So I would highly recommend this brand. All right, so this body wash from Necessaire, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So definitely a luxury brand, okay? The price point, she's up there. So when I bought it, I had to buy it on sale, and I think I had like points that I could use because I'm just not, I don't know, I'm a frugal with few things, and this is one of the things I'm just like, I can't see myself spending that much for it, but the girls raved about it, so here we are. The scent on this one, it says eucalyptus, but as a eucalyptus lover, it doesn't give me, it gives me eucalyptus and something else, and I can't pinpoint the something else, but it's not like a true 100% eucalyptus. So the scent itself had to grow on me. The actual product, it's mid, like it's giving 6 out of 10. Yeah. The more you use it, maybe 7.5 out of 10. Once it just starts to grow on you a little bit, but not enough for me to repurchase. So I would have to say I would not repurchase this one, but I didn't hate it. You know, I didn't hate it. It's just not in my budget for skincare. Like I could buy 3 other things for the price of this one. Okay. All right, y'all, we have made it to the end of the product empties for the Bodycare and Hygiene items. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I love Bodycare. I love hygiene products. As you can tell, I have a ton of them, so I'm excited to be able to do product empties. I feel like it's helpful to hear the product, the thoughts of the products after they have been used in its entirety. I feel like our first impression is one thing, but once you use it in its entirety, you can really give the tea. Like, what is it giving? Is it worth it? This, that, and the third. So definitely stay tuned for part 2, where I cover the rest of my products. mainly skincare and beauty products. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay tuned. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you click that subscribe button below, and I'll see y'all on my next one. Bye.